Guys, so this topic is called assembly drawing, where we basically, as the name suggests, have to assemble the figure, such as this one. Okay, so assembly drawing is when you have a figure, when you have a shape that's in an exploded view. Okay, what do I mean by exploded view? The parts are separated from each other. Okay, you'd have the measurements, but they would be separated from each other. And with the ruler, you can even see, the table is pretty obvious how to do it, even with the given starter lines. But let's say I didn't give you starter lines, right? And the table, you didn't know where the legs were gonna go. You take your set square, line it up with the line, and just see where they have to go, okay? Alright? Now, continue to draw the orthographic projection front view. I've started the front view. And construct the end view and the plan. Label each view and draw, don't forget it, draw the appropriate orthographic symbol. If you've forgotten how to do it, just look it up, okay? So the first one is first angle orthographic projection. So you can set up this one as we did last year, F, E, P, just in case you forgot where they go. Okay, this is the 45-degree line, don't forget. And you start with the front view, you move on to the end, you get to the plan. Don't forget the 45-degree line. Okay, measurements can be taken from the exploded view. Okay. Now on the next page, you have the same thing, but this time you have to create a third angle orthographic projection. Okay, remember, this is oblique cabinet drawing below. Okay, well, you're gonna create it below. So, with the oblique, don't forget this, an oblique drawing is halved. So if you're going to do it in orthographic, you need to now double it to get the original length. Because remember, when we, for example, used to have orthographic to transfer into oblique cabinets, this would be divided by half, yeah? So to get back to the original dimensions, now you'd have to double it, okay? So don't forget here, instead of 25, it would be 50, okay? And instead of 5, it would be 10. Okay? The other dimensions are all over here. Don't forget third angle orthographic projection. How do we do it? F, E, P, 45. Okay? So, construct the front view construction of the bed in oblique cabinet drawing below. Construct the end view and plan as well, and label, once again, label each view. Draw the respective orthographic projection symbol. Alright? Let's see what we have on the next page. On the next page we have, this is an isometric drawing, okay? Isometric, remember, it's 30 by 30. Okay? So, construct the cake atop the cake stand below in isometric drawing. Okay? So this is an isometric drawing. You're gonna recreate it in isometric drawing over here. But look, X over here and X is over here, okay? So you have the point of significance, alright? So this point over here of X would be over here. Okay, and you're gonna recreate it, draw it, all right, join it to create the cake stand. Okay, so remember, this would be at the bottom, so somewhere here. This would be at the top, so the length somewhere here. Okay, and the cake goes atop of it. Okay, scale 2:1. So what does it mean if I have the first number bigger than the second? It means I have to enlarge it. So I'm gonna double up the measurements, okay? This scale isn't strictly for linear scaling. Scale can be used in basically in any topic, okay? So, construct the cake atop the cake stand below in isometric drawing. So like I said, you're gonna assemble the parts together, alright? And you're gonna recreate the isometric drawing over here. Guys, by the way, my advice is first always start with a sketch. Because if you get mixed up somewhere in the drawing, you're gonna have to rub it all off. And trust me, it has happened with a lot of overconfident students last year in Form 4. And then they had to rub it all off, okay? There's nothing wrong with creating a sketch. Not only nothing wrong, I'll applaud you. Because sketch will help you in so many ways. Now, over here we have a deck chair, okay? And we're gonna create an isometric drawing of the deck chair. Construct the deck chair given in cabinet oblique drawing and isometric drawing. So this is currently in oblique cabinet drawing. So remember, cabinet oblique drawing, you're gonna have to double up these sides, okay? You're gonna have to double them up. Alright? You're gonna assemble it, make a sketch, and then you're gonna create it in isometric projection. Okay? That's it. This topic.